The Serious Scheme, a VR game that gathered a record 50 million players in a simultaneous online and 400,000 users in total for a month since the release. The players got caught up in the dizzying success of the scheme. Everything is explained by one single reason: loaded, creating the perfect virtual reality. There are even those who turned up their noses at the game and said that it was impossible to do this. They were already busy with their own little world in the scheme. Our hero is also one of the former skeptics, but now he is sitting in his tiny apartment, enjoying the sea breeze in the scheme. Our hero's name is Kiho, and he is a scheme player. His name in the virtual world is Mose, and suddenly a man called out to him and said, if you want to stare into the void, then he can find another place for himself, and he only interferes with work. The man said, they are all cleaners here, and that our hero would not get in the way. Our hero told us that when the scheme achieved unprecedented success, game money and items began to mean more than real currency. At the moment, there are 3 ranks for artifacts in the scheme: ordinary, magical, and rare. Ordinary, unremarkable, and cost little, but magical artifacts and above the level, then it's a completely different matter. The cursed sword is rare. A powerful curse is placed on the sword, appropriate. His formidable appearance, plus these swords give additional stat points. With each stat point, players increase their level. Stat points significantly increase physical abilities in the game. For example, an ordinary person will fight at the level of a professional boxer if he puts on a ring with 3 to strength, and therefore magical artifacts, even with a single stat point, estimated at least 10 million won. But as for the rare swords, there are only rumors because since the release of the game, no one could find a single thing, and it is unknown whether there are ranks higher than rare. In other words, the magic rank is now the most prestigious, it's rare, and slimes are the simplest monsters from which artifacts can be knocked out. Because of this, a huge number of players hunt for fairly harmless slimes, hoping to hit the jackpot. These are called slime cleaners. But of course, the chance to knock out a magic artifact is extremely small. Our hero has been hunting slimes for 2 months. But I didn't knock out anything magical. He said it was time to take stock. Our hero came to the seaside town of Lindruck. Our hero handed over the slime killed to the merchant, but received only 20 silver coins. The seller said that now the slime is literally being carried by buckets and too many are trying to sell it. Our hero said that the price of slime had dropped by 2 in a day. The merchant said that was all he could offer our hero. Our hero left upset and sat down on a bench. He said that he hunted slime all day and earned only 20 silver coins. Translated into real money, it's only 20,000 won, and whose husband, because of the huge number of slime hunters, is becoming less and less. Our hero lived for 2 months in the hope of knocking out a magic item. And in the end what? Only 5 gold coins, earned from the sale of every little thing. He has an iron sword, a beginner's weapon. The usual, the strength is also weak. And besides, the sword, too, will soon break. So that you understand, 5 gold coins will not be enough to buy a new one. He sat and sobbed, saying, stupid game. And he said no. An idiotic game. Luck decides everything here. He spent 2 months tearing his ass trying to save up for college. Our hero said, if he knew that everything would end like this, he would have given up on trying to knock out the artifact and just enjoyed the game. Or I would spend more time working on it. Our hero downloaded that it's time to finish with these all. But first we need to check the inventory. 2 months of hellish labor and only 5 gold coins. That's about 500,000 won. But it's a shame for him to change them just like that. He's still going to quit the game. He thought maybe he could do something like that. There was a noise in the back of our hero. A crowd of people was making noise. There were some stones, after which they turned into different objects. The old man found the hero and asked the guy, do you want to play? For just 5 gold coins. The old man said that our hero can't wait to try his luck. The old man said that our hero is special, and he sees that the source of luck is hidden in our hero. The seller said that he had been waiting for such a person for a long time. An outsider told our hero that he says this phrase to everyone. Our hero said, but let's not care. Our hero bought a stone and left the crowd and began to manifest the essence of the stone. He said that he had spent all the money on this thing. He said that he was both happy and sad that the end was very close. Our hero decided to check the contents of the stone and leave the game. The hero said to open it. The stone flew up and lit up purple. Our hero said that and saw the inscriptions on the stone. When the scheme achieved unprecedented success, game money and success have become more important than the real currency. Magic artifacts are the most expensive right now. That's why items with even 1 stat point are valued at no less than 10 million won. Our hero said that there was no such thing before. The stone exploded, and there was a pendant called the Star of Florin, rare with high stats. Our hero was crazy, shocked, and at the same time glad, because it was a rare red. The next day, on the Air Scheme TV, they said the topic of the day was among the artifacts. And the first item was, today, our hero said that he had heard about this deal, and it was the largest deal in the history of the auction. Ana's ring that went under the hammer for 72 million won. They said that the ring fell out from the boss of the northern region. Its effect is particularly noteworthy, restoring health. Helka is considered to be the rarest ability of the famous magical ones. This artifact has a black value class, the highest rank, and today and was sold for a record amount. Ana's ring surpassed even in value, 63 million won, and it has become the rarest artifact so far. And as for the second artifact, that it has a top effect of 3 to strength, a necklace, Kavargeti Langeris, bought for 39 lam. Previously, the rare quality of the item was considered in other games garbage, and in this scheme, everything is the opposite. Our hero said that his artifact would be the very first rare one in the scheme. Our hero became very happy, and even cried with happiness. Our hero said, "Thank you, Star, for coming to me." Our hero thought, how much does it cost? Because artifact stats and the value of Florin's star effects are much higher than magic ones. And on top of everything else, the most popular effect, restoring health, is 17.7 units per second. The price should definitely exceed 100 million won, or even 10, or even 20 billion. Our hero began to dream that he would not have to worry about paying for college. He will be able to buy not only a good apartment, but maybe a car. Our hero started looking for an auction. He went to the auction. Our hero wanted to test the artifact. They say that even 3 additional stat points of strength make a person a player of a completely different level. Our hero said that even slime was difficult for him to kill. He could not damage him. And using this artifact, he will become a high-level player. He asked himself if he could play like the leaders. I thought about everything our hero had to go through. Our hero said that in his place someone else would have definitely sold it. He said can't he please himself for the first time in 2 months. He said he could empower himself. And besides, there will always be time to put a star up for auction. Our hero puts a necklace on himself and gets a hell of a pain that enhances our hero's stats. Our hero said, so that's the pain from upgrading to 18 levels. Our hero said, why is it so plausible to simulate pain? Because this is a VR game. He swore when he had to remove the suspension it would not be easier. Our hero checked the inventory. He said that the effects are divine. He wanted to test the artifact in action. We were shown a paraglider and it was said, oh, that from the center of the continent you can easily get to any region. Finding allies for the game will not be difficult. There are a lot of players here. After all, it is in the center that the most popular city among players is located. They call him a Spartagon. Our hero said that, to be honest, in addition to the star, he only has a sword. He said it would be extremely difficult to find a team with such equipment. Our hero went to the guild to watch solo quests. But a girl called out to him, saying, hey swordsman. She said if she is not mistaken, then our hero needs a team. The girl was an archer. The girl said that she just has a free place in the squad. Does our hero want to join them? Our hero and the girl went to the squad. She said that, warned that she would find someone, and for them to say hello to the newcomer. The girl's companions were shocked. That's why our hero has the equipment of a beginner. Nice to meet you, said our hero. They noticed that our hero's sword was about to break. The girl's friends said, Sharon, I understand, we'll hurry up. But don't you think you brought a complete noob? Don't be afraid, uncle, the girl said. The girl said that looks can be deceiving. He is the strongest player that was on the square, the girl said. Looks like a green novice. The girl said that she was also surprised. His equipment really leaves much to be desired. But the kid is clearly superior in strength to the whole environment. A keen eye of level 2 increases observation, which is extremely important for an archer. When focusing on the player allows you to determine the approximate level of his abilities. A man came up and said, it looks like you're ready. Oh, yes, Mr. Silborn. The man of the squad said, our quartet is assembled. Did our hero say in his mind, Silborn? Isn't that the head of the Silver Guild and the famous magician Silborn? They say that he has 5 magical artifacts at once. Silborn said, great, well then we can move out. He thought to himself, saying that they would really fight side by side with them. Attention, said Silborn. Thank you for deciding to join the troll hunt. Under the guidance of the Silver Guilds. Our hero thought, troll hunting. Troll is one of the low-level monsters, but they have an aggressive character and a high regeneration ability. A creature with terrifying strength, capable of crushing a boulder with one hand. Such an opponent should not be underestimated. Our hero said if he could handle it. One guy said that the animals are very vicious, so it's better not to catch their eye, because the troll will chase anyone until it kills. And they also move in groups. In short, they are still a pain in the ass. But fire and enchantment terrify them, and the creatures run relatively slowly. If our hero has already hunted, then such prey will be easy for him. The guy said the main thing is that they will earn on this job. Our hero asked, money? Yes. The girl said that everything you can get from a troll is quite expensive. For example, his blood is used to make potions of the highest grades. There is a demand for troll skin and bones. These parts are used to make cool equipment, inform our hero's comrades, and so usually these creatures are hunted by groups, large guilds. The guy said that they were lucky to be involved in this at all. By the way, the rumors turned out to be true, that the Silver Guild is recruiting new members. That's why everyone is so tense. One of the comrades said that a couple of drops of troll blood would be enough for him. Our hero asked, "Are you a student too?" That guy's name was Gale. He also earns his studies by playing. Our hero said that he also came here because of his studies. Gale said it turns out that they are now like brothers, by misfortune, and will farm in place. The girl said she wanted to go back to uni. The girl said that she lived from paycheck to paycheck. "Ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your attention," said the head. "Come closer, now we will tell you our plan." And so the troll hunt. The head asked to expand his maps. Over the past few days, members of the Silver Guilds have risked their lives to set traps for in several places. Now the plan of action, said the head. First, you consistently lure the troll into the traps placed in his path, and when he gets into the last one, we all attack him together. The head said that people move much faster than trolls. Following the plan, they will be able to catch one of them quickly and without risk. Everyone said that the famous guilds are as thoughtful as expected. Our hero said that he wanted to enjoy his new abilities. But, apparently, you won't have to fight one-on-one with anyone. Gale told our hero that there is not a single member of the Silver Guild in the troll luring squad. The head of our hero's squad said that they probably will attack in the vanguard. They are probably trying to cut down participation points. They give more for the murder. The girl said thank you, well, at least they called. She said little did they know, something magical would soon fall out. Our hero said that if you are in the team, it is not yet a fact that you will fight with the team, and the rewards are distributed depending on the number of participation points. Show everything you are capable of, said the head, and work hard. We were shown the zone of the third trap. It turns out they just need to find a troll. Gale said, just as we meet a troll, we immediately lure him into a trap, and the silver ones gather and fight while we take them off. Hi, said Gale's partner. The guys dreamed that when they were accepted into the squad, they would go hunting every day. The guy said to look at his feet, and the guys noticed a troll that was eating a man and noticed our guys, but there was a whole group of trolls. Our guys got scared and started running. The guys were looking for a trap, but they couldn't find it. There was a gale there ahead between the trees. Our hero saw a squad of silver who were standing near the trap. The guy who was running in front fell into the trap and said, why is he not a troll? Any oil is a thief class ability, immobilizes anyone who gets into it. It is caused by contact with fire. The guy screamed and called for help, but the silver squad betrays our guys. The head said that the hunt would be fast and safe, and suddenly the boss of the Black Mountain troll locations appeared. The head of our hero's squad said that he could handle the trolls quite alone. The head asked what his attack power was. He couldn't hurt me. The girl said that then when they met, the uncle was fighting with a troll and they were running away. Then they will tell that the head fell a brave death. Already buried, the head said. Gale said that the girl started everything. Our hero notices that someone was on the slope. The girl asked our hero, is everything okay? As soon as our hero showed his finger, the troll boss jumps down the mountain abruptly. Our hero's insides turned cold. Our hero felt the thirst for the troll's blood and was very scared. Our hero thought he was going to die now. The girl and the head began to attack the troll. The head began to wear stitched blows. Punch stitch class ability. Anyone needs stitches hits the target and pushes it back. The troll got angry. Everyone was shocked, but the troll received 0 damage from a stitched blow. The girl asks if the head is intact. The girl said that arrows against the troll are also useless. Our hero said he could lure a troll into a trap. You said it was easy, given the slowness of trolls. Everyone said that the troll seems unusual, and judging by its size and appearance, it looks more like a K-boss. Everyone said exactly. That's why the troll came to them alone. And usually trolls move in groups of 4 individuals. Our hero asked if they could kill him. Everyone thought and said, even if he debuffed regeneration, the strength and level of protection are all exactly high. The head said that only one option remains, and he said that they should restrain the troll until the Silver Guild arrives. Our hero was given an order to distract the troll from the back. Our hero said what he was doing here at all. That's why other guys have been playing a well-coordinated team for a long time. It is such people who really enjoy the scheme, and our hero is against their background. Just an idiot living on the hope of thwarting and killing slimes day after day for 2 months. Our hero really wanted to get into a real adventure as well as the truth. Into an adventure just like now. The boss swung a club at our hero, but our hero is saved by the head. Our hero became in a stupor in horror. Our hero thought whether he could be like that. He would change if he started a little later than the island. Our hero said that he had just had enough. He pulls out a sword and jumps on the troll from behind, trying to cut off the troll's arm. but our hero's sword breaks into 2 parts. The troll laughed. The strength of our hero's weapon became 0. The troll throws back our hero with a strong blow, and our hero became sharply. Health is less than 20%. The strength of leather gloves fell by 0 from the troll's blow, and they broke into everything. The troll throws back our hero's comrade with the same blow, but since he had better armor than our hero, he was not particularly injured. The girl said that this troll would take out any of them with 1 blow. He was shocked that he recovered, he said. So this is what the regeneration effect looks like, which everyone dreams of. Suddenly our hero noticed that the head was being hit by a troll with a strong blow. The head is almost already dead. He said that this is how it will end, that he will die. Our hero ran to help the head. The power of the troll was terrible. Our hero was able to throw back the troll's body with his small body. The leader asks, was it a throw with a deflection? Our hero was shocked himself that he was able to dump such a huge thing on the floor. Gale, you're okay, shouted at the hero. The head began to heal. Our hero said, so that's what it means to restore health to teammates. The scale of life became complete in a matter of seconds. The girl asks our hero the health recovery scale for teammates, what is it? Our hero laughed. The head thought to himself that this guy does not look like a simple beginner. The troll woke up. The girl shouted and said that the troll was already getting up. She said that this time she would aim at the back of the head. Mos, the head shouted and threw the sword to our hero. Our hero got a 2-handed steel sword. He grabs the sword and began to run at the boss and hit him hard. Then we were thrown to the Silver Guild. The troll hunt quest is over and completed successfully. The main goal was to destroy a troll named Black Mountain. The silver leader was shocked by what was happening. Our hero. The system of distribution of awards. Groups number 13 with maximum participation. Swordsman receives the title of MVP. Received a special title. 1 left. The player with the best contribution to the team, Mos is our hero, received a special award. The player with the best damage, Mos, our hero, received all the awards in one hand. He was joyful and stood in an epic pose.